看直播的室友们，我要再给你们看一下一个让我特别开心的一个视频，真的很开心。我现在其实超级开心。你们看。
I'm doing great. What about you?
I'm doing great. Not every day you get to talk to a living legend, and you guys are one of the longest teams, or longest serving teams, longest together teams.
Okay.
Not just contemporary, but of all time. What's changed in the way you guys prepare and in the way you guys communicate if you compare, say, TI7 era to now?
How things change. I mean, to be fair, like now in terms of preparation and everything, everybody's just good as a team. And in terms of communication and preparation, they're also, like even the tier 2 teams, you can tell that they're preparing, they're watching, they're doing things that you probably didn't expect as a, like, I don't know, it's going to sound a bit weird, but as a tier 1 team, you're going into a match against a tier 2 team, right? You're kind of like, not consciously, but like deep down, you're not playing at 100%, but like they're very good, these tier 2 teams. Like you get off guard and then they just win 2-0 in a series, and then you're like, holy shit, they're just very good in terms of preparing and everything. So I think what we do is pretty much prepare like everybody else, because you can't how to put it, slack off. Like can't just not prepare, not watch games, I guess. So you have to pretty much do your, I guess, job in terms of preparing and stuff. So,
Gotcha. You can't just pick it up and go. Do you miss playing Invoker? I mean, it's back in the meta now. Can we expect to see you maybe play the mid role just so you can get a couple spins on it, or what?
I mean, you never know, but actually, I've been playing Invoker in my pups yesterday. Played them a couple games, but it's definitely different from when you're a mid and you switch to carry and you play mid, because I haven't played Invoker in a long time. Just an example, Invoker. And I feel, holy shit, I feel terrible at the hero right now, because everything is off, you know, like timings, I don't know, even item builds in a bit, like in a way that I don't know what to buy, you know what I mean? It's like,
实话实说，奇迹哥没有当年帅了。当年我操，好帅一小伙。
Gotcha. And, you know, there's obviously a lot of players who watch your replays to try to get better at the game. But when you're trying to learn stuff about Dota, who do you study as somebody who could potentially be even better than you?
I mean, it depends on the role, I guess. Because, for example, right now I'm getting back to the Invoker, and I forgot a lot of things about the hero. So I'm watching a little bit the Sumiya guy, the Invoker guy, if you know him. So I watch him actually, because he's a very good Invoker. So I'm trying to get back on track on the hero, so I'm watching him. So that's this guy. But on carry, I mostly look out for my own mistakes, like what I could have done better, what I could have done here in this situation. Because I mean, that's my bad on my part. Like I probably should be watching other carries, how they do it, but I kind of focus on my own, I guess, replay, if you want to put it that way. Yeah, I pretty much, I guess, watch myself. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
So it's only the pub stars, pretty much. I think Sumiya will appreciate the shout out. And yeah, that makes sense. Though you go for the raw individual skill and you kind of tweak it, make it your own. One final question. So you guys had a decent run in the online tournaments segment that we've had over the last few months, but you only won one event. And that was with RMN playing and Kuro coaching. Is that something? Is there anything into that? Do you think maybe Kuro should swap roles? Or was it
nah, not really. I think this 1 month break actually helped us a lot in terms of refocusing on the game, because everyone was just fucking amazing in this tournament. Everyone played really well. RMN was a boss, not gonna lie. He played very well. I think the break helped us in terms of just chill, get away from the computer, I mean, me personally, I just kept playing because I don't know what like I play, but usually I go out at night. That's just how life in Jordan is. It's a nightlife. So I go out at night, and throughout the day, I just pretty much play, and then I leave. But but the guys did really well. Like, it's amazing. I think the break helped us a lot.
Gotcha.
Put it this way.
Yeah, makes sense. I think a lot of people, it's funny. I actually have a couple more questions because maybe think of them. But when it comes to this player break, do you think it's something we should just have every year? Because Counter-Strike, they just have a rule. They don't play in July or August. They just take a whole month off. We don't have that. It's always a grind.
I mean, it is always a grind. I mean, to be honest, the breaks would be helpful for the players, for everyone. To be honest, casters as well. Like, I'm sure sometimes they don't want to travel. Like you're also like tired from traveling. You don't really want to go, but you have to go.
这是水友，我的一个很贴心的国外小兄弟给我翻译的，他专门给我翻译了一下，因为我听不懂英语，给我翻译好了视频让我看的。然后我要说的，大家应该也都知道吧？大家也应该都知道我的水平确实不如奇迹哥，好吧？这个有的时候我也会看奇迹哥的视频，到时候我可能会做出一个回应，然后再把视频发回去。但是我今天想先打Dota，先帮水友上分。其实我挺羡慕奇迹哥的，有一说一，很羡慕。